I am on my way to Madha, Oman, to visit the Banyan tree. It is approximately 1 hour 24 minutes by road from Dubai to Madha. It takes approximately 123 kilometers. This time we are 4 people team and we are planning to visit the Banyan tree in Oman.
നമ്മളുടെ യാത്ര തുടങ്ങാൻ പോവുകയാണ്. ഇപ്രാവശ്യം ജെറിനുണ്ട് കുറേ നാൾക്ക് ശേഷം നമ്മൾ ഒമാനിലുള്ള ബനിയൻ ട്രീ കാണാൻ വേണ്ടിയുള്ള പുറപ്പാടിലാണ്. ഇപ്പം GPS കാണിക്കുന്നത് 1 hour 21 minutes ആണ് അങ്ങോട്ട് എടുക്കുന്ന ടൈം കാണിക്കുന്നത്. 123 കിലോമീറ്റർ ഉണ്ട് മുഹൈസിനെ നിന്ന്.
This time we are visiting 5 different places. One is Najd Al Maqsar, then Hotel Viewpoint in Oman, then farm in Madha, then the Banyan tree in Madha. Then while we come back we will have the taste of Madha Street food. Finally we reach our first destination, Najd Al Maqsar. The fortress is the part of heritage village nested deep in the mountains. The project is the part of the wider plan to transform the area into the one of UAE's leading tourist attraction. The Najd Al Maqsar village was constructed as a part of tourism development and to preserve the archaeological sites. The village comprises a number of old houses, rocks engraved with drawings of camels and other animals dating back 2000 years BC were found in this area. This cute little castle up the hill is overlooked by the visitors visiting the more famous Rafesa Dam across the road. The calories burned climbing the steps will be well awarded with the panoramic view from the roof of the castle. It's an amazing place to visit in UAE. But go before 11 am or after 4 pm to visit this place. Currently the area is very clean without trashes. Let us keep it like that and take our trash along with us after our visit. It is really a beautiful historical mountain village. It is basically a number of houses with a pathway ascending towards the fortress. The view gives you a sneak peek of the city you are about to visit. Right from this village, Corfa can send you a clear message that this city is not about beaches and the restaurants, but also it has got a lot of history in it. Now let us climb to the topmost point of this fortress. The view from the topmost point of the fortress is really mesmerizing and amazing. The aerial view with the drone photography shows the majestic view of the mountain and the fortress. The village of Najd Al Maqsar is one of the most important ancient human gathering centers in the Wadi Washi, located within the scope of the historic city of Corfa Khan. The upper fort provides a charming view of the valley and the village, the farms and the surrounding mountain heights in a very beautiful manner. Out from a fairy tale into the heart of Corfa Khan, a 300-year-old fortress stands among the village of Najd Al Maqsar, and the village include 13 old houses dating back about 100 years. We really enjoy visiting the Najd Al Maqsar. Now we are going back to our car to visit our next location. But before we leave, we just look up around and see the beauty of this fortress once again. On the way to our next location, we have seen this waterfall. Currently there is no water, but in the afternoon time, there is waterfall over here. On the top of the waterfall, there is Omani ruler's photo over there. On the way, you will pass by the street food location. We will have the street food while coming back from here. This street food stores will be open after 4 o'clock. This is one of the beautiful viewpoint in over here. This is a hotel on the top of this small mountain. You can see the Omani flag over there. And you can see the Omani ruler's photo on the hotel itself. View from here gives the bird eye view of the city below. Now we are going to visit a farm in Madha. We decided to do a coffee break in this farm. Let's go inside and see what is inside this farm. The agriculture in Oman has been important for centuries. The government's economic development policy emphasizes the expansion of such non-oil sectors as agriculture, fishing, industry and mining in its bid to diversify the economy and diminish its dependence on oil exports. In the early 1990s, the interior farming areas accounted for more than half of the country's cultivated land. Rainfall, although is greater in the interior than the coast, it is insufficient to grow crops. Most of the water for the irrigation is obtained through the fallage system, in which a vertical shaft is dug from the surface to reach the water in the porous rock. From the bottom of this shaft, a gently sloping tunnel is dug to tap the water and allow it to flow to a point on the surface at the lower level or underground pool from which it can be lifted by the bucket or pump. Walking through this farmland reminds me about walking through the tropical village area. We are surrounded by green plants, trees and lots of birds around us. I can hear sound of myna and lots of crows crying over there. After visiting the farm, now we are on the way to visit the banyan tree. We park our car almost near to the banyan tree. Now from here we have to walk approximately 1 kilometers inside through the farmland. Walking through the farmland is a wonderful experience. We can see lots of birds, plants, trees over here, including mangoes, lime and pomegranate. Some local farmers over here invite us to visit their farm, and they also offered us lime to take it to our home. Here we saw a papaya plant with papaya on it. Although the banyan tree is native to Indian subcontinent and the specimens in India are among the largest in the world by canopy coverage, here in Madha we have a banyan tree. The figs produced by the tree are eaten by the birds such as the Indian myna. The fig tree seeds then pass through the digestive system of the birds are more likely to germinate and sprout earlier. The banyan is one of the more than 750 species of fig trees. each of which is pollinated only by its own species of tiny wasp that breed only inside the fig of their partner trees. This is a tamarind tree on the way to the banyan tree area, and there is tamarind grown on it. We walk a lot before reaching the banyan tree, and just after the bend, suddenly we saw the banyan tree in front of us. It is a mesmerizing and natural beauty to see the banyan tree in the middle of the Madha. Banyan tree figures prominent in several Asian and Pacific religion and myths, including in Hinduism, the leaf of banyan tree is said to be the resting place of the Lord Krishna.
ക്യാമറ റോളിംഗ്. ഓ ജെറിൻ, ഇതാ ജെറിൻ ആലിൽ കയറി ചാടി. ഓ തൂങ്ങി വീഴേണ്ടതായിരുന്നു, പക്ഷെ രക്ഷപ്പെട്ടു ഭാഗ്യത്തിന്. കാല്.
Siddhartha Gautama, the spiritual teacher who became known as Buddha, is said to have attained enlightenment in 500 BCE under the banyan tree, which is also known as Bodhi tree. It is a very cool and refreshing to sit under this banyan tree. We have rested under the banyan tree for a while before continuing with our journey. In the Philippines, the banyan tree is also referred to as baliti trees, which are home to certain deities and spirits. The leaves of the banyan tree are large, leathery, glossy, green and elliptical. The young leaves have a large and attractive reddish tint.
നമ്മൾ ഫൈനലി തിരിച്ചു
After visiting the banyan tree, we stopped by to have the street food in Madha. We bought some kebabs from the street food shops, and it was very tasty and economical as well. These street food shops will be open only during the evening time, so mostly after 5 o'clock. So if you're visiting the Madha, please visit these shops and have this street food. It is very tasty and economical as well. Visiting the Madha was a unique and a mesmerizing experience for us. We may visit this place once again in future.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed